Oh, we going? Yeah. Oh, sorry, right. When I tap you on the shoulder, please state your name for the folks at home.
Vicky.
What?
Vicky.
Vicky?
Yes.
I thought you said Figgy.
Figures.
Michelle.
Oh, I thought you said Figgy.
Kathy.
Kathy. Vicky, Michelle, and Kathy. Do you girls all hang out together?
Yeah, just now.
Right there.
So,
You don't know each other?
no, well, we do. We're travelling together.
We do.
Wait, where are you from?
Australia via London.
Australia?
London, really.
Well, and where are you from, Vicky?
Houston.
Texas? Yeah. Come sit by me. In my experience, it doesn't hurt to have a Texan between you and some Australian.
That's really big.
Well, it's true. So, what part of Australia are you from, ladies?
Queensland.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee land. That's up north with the crocodiles and the things.
Yeah, well, we're sort of down the bottom.
You're at the bottom of
Like
Queensland?
near the Gold Coast.
What, Brisbane?
Yes. Yeah.
I can't believe I got that right. That's great. Thanks, everybody. Now, would it be fair to say, then, that Brisbane is kind of the Houston, Texas of Australia?
Yes.
In a way. It's a big town. It's a modern city. It's got a lot of killer spiders.
It does, actually.
Yeah. Do you have any killer spiders in Houston?
No.
You may want to think about changing that. The Australians are really pulling ahead of you there in the killer spider thing. So, here's my question. Do I have a question? Yes, I do. You're traveling through America, and you've come to Los Angeles. Have you been to Texas yet?
No, we're going.
Oh, yeah, you'd like it.
Yeah, I think we will.
No, Australians love Texas. It's
We love LA. I don't want to leave LA. Love it.
How long have you been here?
A few days.
A few days. Have you been here for... You're not here visiting. Are you visiting?
Business.
Business?
Business.
What kind of business you in?
Facilities.
Facilities? Import, export. Know what I'm saying? Hey. You didn't see nothing. Facilities, shall we? Well, ladies, we have a surprise for you. Yeah. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. No, we're going to say... It's on stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by... Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
All right, everybody. All right, calm down. It's not that exciting. In fact, it's about to get a lot worse. Or is it? No, it is. It's a great day for America, everybody. People say to me, Craig, how can you say it's a great day for America? Not every day is a great day for America. Well, yes, I know. That's a thing that I say. It's a kind of like, you know. And anyway, today is because it's the last presidential debate. Yes! Yes!
I just watched it. Wasn't it fantastic? Shut up. It's fantastic. It was moderated by the lovable?
Yeah, lovable.
Lovable, yeah. The lovable CBS newsman Bob Schieffer. He's very lovable, isn't he?
Very lovable.
I'd like to just gather him up and blah, 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 blah. I think Bob Schieffer did a great job, but he gave too much time to the candidate you disagree with. And then he didn't let the guy who should be president respond to all these outrageous lies or important points depending on your point of view. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Anyway, so it's a good day in that respect, but not such a good day for Lance Armstrong. Stripped of all 7 Tour de France titles. I thought they might let him keep him one. Go, come on, let him keep one. No, 7. No, come on, just one. Just one. I know he was drugged, but just one. For all time's sake. No. Anyway, everyone in this room should be proud. Congratulations, we have now all won the exact same number of Tour de France's as Lance. I'm a champion cyclist! You know, the officials are saying that the new tests show that a vial of Lance Armstrong's blood was more tainted than his bicycle seat. I know what you're thinking, Craig, do we know how Lance has reacted to all of this? Yes, we do. Do we have a picture? All right, that's enough of that. Don't, I can't take it, it's too sad. Anyway, Armstrong said today he doesn't have the energy to fight this decision, but his lawyer said that that'll probably change once he has a few more steroids. Anyway, look, I'm not going to talk about that anymore.
You're so lovable.
He is very lovable. Anyway, the news from Hollywood is that they're going ahead with a sequel to the Snow White and the Huntsman. The entire cast is returning. All the dwarves except Dopey. This time Dopey's going to be played by Lance Armstrong! Yeah! Come on, that's a joke. Let's do it. Come on, man. This is the dance that we do when we tell an actual joke. Thanks. Now, let me tell you, I had a fantastic weekend. Did you have a good weekend?
Oh, I loved it.
I had a great weekend. I went to see a movie this weekend.
Oh, what'd you see?
I went to see the Paranormal Activity 4.
Oh,
it was the biggest. Yeah, it was that. Well, these movies are all kind of the same. You see a room, nothing happens for a long time, like that, and then something happens like that. Bah, and they keep making these movies because they're cheap, and you don't need famous actors, and you don't need a script, and you don't need talent and a skill. You just turn on a camera. You just turn on a camera, and then it's kind of just like the show, really. Long stretches of silence that put you to sleep. Then suddenly a loud noise. Usually the sound of a reanimated corpse telling a joke. Or Jeff Peterson. Hey! That was good. Do you want to do some emails now as well, or do you want to stay here? What do you want to do?
Not, man.
Whatever you want to do tonight. I want to be loose.
Wow. Well, that's not the first time.
No, I didn't say I wanted to be slack. I want to be loose.
Yeah, I heard what you said.
Oh, I know what we could do. I know what we could do. We could do the thing where we'll do the joke music, and I'll dance my way to the desk, and then we'll do some emails and stuff. What do you think? Yeah. That's enough. But yeah, we covered that rather well, didn't we?
It's really nice.
Like I went from there to over here, and we did rather well. But I'm out of time now. I don't have time to do the emails.
The hell? You
Yeah,
filled
no,
up
I was just
time?
messing with you. I don't do the emails until after the commercial break. I was mixing up. I'm keeping you interested. It's kind of like I dressed in sexy lingerie to keep our marriage interesting. That kind of thing. Craig, would you do that? Yeah. I would do it even if I wasn't married. I have done it. I dressed in sexy lingerie 8 shows a week when I was doing the Rocky Horror Show.
Really? Describe it for me.
Oh, no, I was the stage manager. I just liked to do that. Yeah. So we don't have time for this right now.
Well, what the hell do you want to do, man?
Well, we have to do a commercial break, I think. That's what we have to do. Do we have to do yeah, we have to do a commercial break. You know the thing in America, what we do in America is we show you products that may or may not be useful to you, and we suggest that you might want to buy them. And if you don't, then you hate America. Craig, what about cable subscription? They hate America. Are you saying the only way to show your patriotism, Craig, is to buy products advertised on CBS? I'm suggesting it. It's not true, though, is it? No, of course not. Jeff, take us to the break.
All right. We'll be back with more Late Late Show, and if you don't watch the commercials, you're part of Al-Qaeda.
The show where things have gone crazy. We had Australians, we had a lady from Texas. I was standing over there and I went over here before the break. Before the commercial break. Wasn't that amazing?
It's out of control. You're out of control.
Out of control. It's like the whole fabric of late night douchebaggery is falling apart. Great, what's going on? Next, you'll not have a band. No, on the contrary, I've decided to play against it. I've decided I want a band. Really? What band do you want, Craig? Bon Jovi.
Yeah, Bon Jovi, man.
Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
man. I want Bon Jovi to be my house band.
And he's only going to play songs from Slippery.
No, I don't want Bon Jovi. I only want Richie Sambora.
Just Richie.
Just Richie Sambora and an acoustic guitar and a soulful light on him and a bottle of whiskey. I can't have the whiskey, though.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
How about Richie Sambora? Forget the guitar and just bongos.
Richie Sambora, topless, playing bongos with a ghost behind him wearing glasses.
Just put bongos on the stage and get rid of everything else.
What are you saying? No Richie Sambora?
That's
just
right.
bongos?
Yeah, just bongos.
I love it.
Brilliant.
Although it's a little bit light on the Samboras for me.
The hell, man?
That was a thing, man.
Yeah,
I turned it into a sexy
I
sounding thing.
understand.
Light sounding on the Samboras.
Yeah.
Like, hey, baby, light on the Samboras.
The late night talk show deconstruction continues.
Yes, it does. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Well, I'll tell you, it's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who fantasizes about being the Prime Minister of Australia.
That's true. I do. That's true. It happened to me. I had a dream. I was telling Jeff about it. I rolled over and said, Jeff, I had the strangest dream. No, I did. I had a dream last week. Remember I was talking about this?
Yeah,
I dreamt I was the Prime Minister of Australia. And I've received over 1 tweet from Australia suggesting it might be a good idea.
And they were overwhelmed by that, apparently.
That one person was.
That one person.
Yeah, they were like, why not, Craig? I'm sorry. But you should hear what people do to my accent. Oh, I Shrek, oh, 30 donkey, aha!
Oh, it's a great day for
Oh, it's a great day for America, all right. Cheeky monkeys, all right. Balls.
Oh, I don't want to do the monologue. I don't want to.
How dare you?
Were you having an episode there, or what the hell was going on?
I was having an episode of fun. right, you ready for this?
Let's do it, man.
All right, this is from Sheila and Smiley in Texas, which, unless I'm mistaken, and it's a possibility, is in the same state as Houston, Texas.
Sure, that's correct.
Yep. Anyway, have you ever been to Smiley?
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Do you know, it makes me think of, there was a character called George Smiley in the Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy novels. Who wrote them again?
Yeah, the guy. The writer.
Yeah. Who wrote them again?
John le Carré.
John le Carré, yeah. We say le Carré, but John le Carré, yeah. And George Smiley, and in the TV series in Britain, he was played by Alec Guinness, who would talk like this. So, he was Obi-Wan in Star Wars.
Yeah.
No. So you want to be a Jedi? So you want to be the Prime Minister of Australia? Feel the force, Bruce.
These aren't the bongos you are looking for.
This is not Richie Sambora. Anyway, Sheila says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what time is too early for dinner? I don't think there is such a thing, is there, Jeff?
Well, as I don't eat, jackass, it's a...
All right, this is from Maureen in Detroit in Michigan. You ever been to Detroit?
Oh, it's beautiful.
You like Detroit, don't you?
Love
Because you like that
Detroit.
American steel underneath you.
Yeah, I love steel underneath me.
All right. Dear Craig and Jeff, if they let you, would you go up into space? Oh, Jeff would. Anybody that's even thinking about it, send me a stamped addressed envelope. I'll send you him back. You can send him to space.
Any space at all.
He'll go to your crawl space. Easy on the Samboras there. All right, this is from David in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. Burns Flat?
Burns Flat? The hell?
That's, you know what they say about Burns Flat? It's the Shanghai of Oklahoma. It's a giant teeming metropolis full of a million different things.
All of them flat.
Yeah. Dear Craig and Jeffrey, what is the best way to tell a girl who sees you as a friend that you like her as more than a friend? Oh, text her a photograph of your penis.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Glad to be here, pal. We'll be right back. When you're not here, we dance. Don't we, Jeff?
We dance for our pleasure.
We dance. Well, I was doing creepy English guy. You were doing creepy German guy?
Yeah, just mixing it up.
All right, that's
Mixing
fine.
it up.
So creepy English guy, creepy German guy.
Yeah, we could be hanging out.
Okay then. When you're not here, we dance.
We dance for your pleasure.
My first guest tonight is an Emmy-winning actor. Frankly, he could do better than being in this dump, but he's here anyway. His latest film, Argo, is in theaters now. Take a look at this. Bryan Cranston, everybody. Bryan Cranston.
Crazy.
Wow, did you hear that crowd go crazy for you?
It went crazy.
I remember when you were on Malcolm in the Middle, I used to introduce you, they'd be like, where's Malcolm? You do one crazed out crack guy in his underpants shooting, and then people go crazy.
That's why, because I gave each one of them a sample of my product. They found underneath the seat, you know. It's just
that show is bananas,
isn't it?
It's going nuts, man. Everybody's crazy. It's that show and Homeland. These are the two shows on TV. That's it.
What's your favorite, though?
Oh, your show,
Thank
obviously.
you very much.
Yeah.
No pandering there.
No, I pander all the time.
All the time.
I'm pandering right now.
That's
You
amazing.
just can't see it.
I can't feel it.
No, you can. Think.
Oh, maybe a little.
Do you, you must have a lot of money now. You got a lot of money?
Oh, that's so much dough. I bought your old studio.
Dude, no, that's not what you should buy. No, buy something cool, a motorbike, a car, something.
Oh, no, I had to give up motorbiking. You did too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had a bad accident. Yeah. Well, when I say it was a bad accident, a tough guy would have said, it was just an accident. I was like, oh, no, it was bad.
No, you got to tell that story. Yeah, I laid it down.
Yeah, laid it down. Yeah, laid it down.
I saved a little baby on the way.
There was a baby on a... Yeah. That's exactly what happened to me, too.
Here you go, ma'am.
Yeah, there was a baby sitting in the tree at the side of the road. I snatched the baby, laid down the bike, and saved my country.
Saved the country.
Yeah. What happened to you? What accident did you have then?
I didn't have an accident.
Hey, hang on a second. You got a little collar. Yeah, your collar was just...
collar.
It was pointing up, yeah.
Oh,
looked a little bit
It was
weird.
erect, my collar.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Your collar
It's excited to be here.
Yeah. It was pandering. Yeah, it was. So what happened?
I did actually once lay down a motorcycle in Daytona Beach, Florida. It started raining, and I'm trying to get home, and then I see railroad crossing. Ding, 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 ding.
Holy
It cuts
crackers,
down.
it's a movie.
And I did. I hit it too hard. I hit the brakes too hard, and down I went.
Ooh.
I slid right underneath the crossings and onto the tracks. I'm not kidding. And I went, what? And I looked, here comes the train. I picked up my motorcycle and pulled it back, and and I was like, it was frightening.
I just crapped my pants. Like,
you're pandering again, too. You want me to crap my pants along with you, don't you?
only if you feel like it. I don't know if I would have got on a bike after that. That was scary on mine. I just fell off. Well, what are you going to do with all this money then? You going to buy a plane? Get a plane. That's cool.
No. Are you still flying?
Nah, I had a little plane, but I got frightened of that too.
See,
now I just stay home.
As we get older, we start dropping everything out.
Well, because you're playing the odds now, man. Like, I'm 50 years old, and the things that should have killed me didn't yet.
It didn't
and I'm like,
yet. Something might catch up.
It's got to be one. It's got to be something. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay home.
Yeah.
Earthquake. You know, I mean, yeah, it's bad.
No, I'm too. I was raised poor, which is really strange because my parents were rich. I never figured that one out.
Yeah, they were just trying to do right by you.
Yeah. They were trying to teach me some
Let's
lessons.
raise the kid poor. Teach him values.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
The rest of my brothers and sisters were, let's go visit the poor one.
Yeah. Can we have the poor one clean our chimney? Did you were raised poor then? Really, honestly poor? Did you have jobs before you were an actor? Were you a chimney sweep, anything like that?
Yeah, I had when I was 12, my parents divorced, and it was a bad time. And my brother
Never
and
a good time when people get divorced.
Never a good time.
It's hard.
And we were sent off to live with our grandparents, and he had a little gentleman's farm, and we had a little.
You can farm gentlemen?
Yeah, you can.
Jeff, what do you make of that, man?
Oh, I own a few of those.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would grow larger than others, but
all right, yeah.
Sometimes they.
Well, if they're excited,
if they're excited,
yeah.
And we had chores to do. Right next to us was an egg ranch, and we would get we were eggs, and we worked on this egg ranch, and then our grandfather was a German descent, real tough guy.
Does he talk like this?
He talks like this. What the hell are you doing? Let me show you what the hell we do here. He's like that guy. And you're like,
Arnold Schwarzenegger was your. Oh my Lord! Another one.
And then he impregnated the maid and all these things. So he was like, he wanted to teach us a life lesson, so we were going to slaughter chickens.
Oh, that's not good. You still hear the chicken?
Oh, I still hear. If you,
yeah.
they're screaming.
Yeah.
And so there's a block, and there's a hatchet, and he chops the head off, and he holds it, and it's shaking, and the blood is going into the blood bucket. And then once that's done, he tosses it into the big bucket.
You're a dark dude.
Oh God! I'm 12, and I'm looking at this, and I'm frightened.
Of course.
And he does about 8 or 10, and then he gives it to my brother, and my brother, who's 14, has to do it, and he's got the chicken. He's shaking. I could see him on the chopping block, and he goes like this, and he turns his head, and it goes right into the comb of the chicken. Lets it go, and the chicken goes like this.
You're a dark. I'm not advocating this at all.
My grandfather, what the hell are you doing there? Let me show you. And it goes like this to me, and I go. I take it and I go, okay, first take the chicken by the legs, make sure the wings are down, and then transfer it so you have it in one hand, pick up the hatchet, by God, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Boom! I did it. The head goes plop, and then I put the chicken over the blood bucket, and I think, I got to put down the hatchet. And as I'm thinking of where I'm putting down the hatchet, the wings from the chicken got loose from my hand, and I dipped it down too far into the blood bucket. And now it's like... I look like Carrie. It was like, and I'm like, and I dropped the chicken, the bloody chicken's running all over the yard. My grandfather, what the hell are you doing there?
Well, that's hilarious, Brian.
Now, you have very humble beginnings. I mean, you.
Yeah, I never tutti frutti. Chicken though. What? Actually, no, that's not entirely true. I think I emotionally abused the chicken once.
Did you? Yeah. But you must have. What jobs did you have as a kid growing up in Scotland?
Well, we'll find out after the break, Brian.
What a tease!
Yeah.
And now, an excerpt from Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography.
It was in May of 2011 when Maria first confronted me about my illegitimate son. I couldn't really deny it. He was 3 years old and bench pressing the babysitter. It was...
And those, Brian, were the jobs that I had as a young man.
I'm so sorry for...
That's all right. Don't worry. At least the chicken's got away in my story. So what the hell, man? You doing good? This movie good then, is it?
Oh, Argo is fantastic.
I've heard a lot of good things. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, it's really terrific. It's directed by Ben Affleck.
I've heard of him. Yeah,
have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Young upcoming actor. I think
he's got a beard right now, hasn't he?
He does. He used to.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Now it's just stubble. It looks. It's that masculine, manly stubble thing.
I gotta go over here.
Yeah, that's right. Give him that look.
Yeah.
But it's a really terrific story. 6 Americans were smuggled out of the country of Iran back in 1980 by the Canadian government.
Wow.
And that's all we heard at the time. Now, you fast forward to the end of the Clinton administration, he declassifies the files.
Right.
And the truth is, the story of Argo is that it was a CIA operation from the very beginning. Ben Affleck plays Tony Mendez, a real CIA officer. He goes over to Iran with 6 smuggled in Canadian passports and talks to these 6 and convinces them to act as if they are film crew members on a scout for a motion picture. And they're scouting in Iran. And then the following day, he's going to smuggle them out. It's true.
Wow.
This really happened.
And chickens? No chickens?
No chickens at all in the story.
Right, that's good because I worry. I worry about your chicken hatred.
Oh no. No, I'm repenting now.
Good.
I have a lot of.
Hey, listen, we're out of time. You want a piece of fruit?
Let's do the fruit. Yeah, a piece of fruit.
Or you can do an awkward pause or something if you want. I mean, whatever.
Let's do fruit. Fruit's
a fruit-based awkward pause.
Fruit-based awkward pause. Combine it.
Yeah, I think we can probably do that.
Oh my God!
All right, so choose a piece of fruit and then we'll awkward pause.
Oh, this is quite yummy. This one, this is a dragon fruit. It looks like. Remember that?
I've already started the pause.
Oh,
you know. Franklin.
Wow.
A lot of people want to know who's to blame for the way things are. I think it'd be better if we all just admitted there are questions without answers, like, is Bigfoot real? Is Lady Gaga a dude? And would Bigfoot get it on with Lady Gaga if he was real and she was a dude? Yeah. And in conclusion, let me just say, when I become Prime Minister of Australia, that chickens will roam free and will not have their heads chopped off by so-called top Hollywood actors. My next guest stars on an Emmy-winning daytime show. It's called The Doctors. She is Dr. Lisa Masterson, everybody. Wow, girl, you look great. You look absolutely, I've pronounced you healthy.
You look fantastic. You look very healthy. I can't believe I missed a birthday.
You missed my, yeah, I turned 50, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to a different type of doctor to you. Well, no, you do ladies. You're an OBGYN, you do ladies.
But we're concerned about the men, too, because, you know, you live with us and you can cause us that why factor, like why? What is the problem with
Hey, whoa! You working on your Vegas act? Come on, doc.
But did your doctor have the talk with you?
The talk?
Yeah, at 50 you have to have the talk.
Oh, no, I had more than the talk. I had the camera crew. No, I had the thing. Is that what we're talking about, the colonoscopy?
No, the Kegels. Do you do your Kegels?
Kegels?
Yeah. It's not just for ladies. It's
You're kidding me.
No, you want to keep all that stuff tight.
There's an exercise you can do?
Yeah.
Why didn't someone tell me before? It's too late now, doctor. It's too late.
I'll show you after.
Really?
Yeah. No, actually, you tighten the pelvic floor for women so that you don't have any problems going pee-pee, but it also gives everything tightened. So, you know, things kind of shift down there for guys.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Well, you can...
They're shifting right now. Wait, they're on the move again. Wagons home.
But you can bring them back up.
Sometimes if I go into cold water, they come back of their own accord.
That's shrinkage.
Does it take all the mystery out of sex for you, doctor, because you know how everything works and you've seen it all up close?
You mean like in 3D?
Like in porn? Like, have you seen it? Do you have 3D things?
Well, the best thing is like 3D mammograms, which are going to be revolutionary for trying to, you know, help detect breast cancer.
How does that work then? 3D? They like.
You can see all the different facets, so that you know things won't really get hidden behind shadows and by parts of the X-ray. So
That's
the idea
really cool.
is it's going to diagnose. So you know, in October is breast cancer month, so all women got to go out and get
you gotta get
mammograms
done. You know, you have to, and you got to feel them too, right?
Yeah. Do you check your breasts? Men get breast cancer.
Men get it too. I check my own breasts regularly.
Are you familiar with your breasts?
I know them. Yeah, I mean, there's a little more of them than I'd like to be there, but.
I don't think so.
No, a little bit. Yeah, no, it's the thing. As you get older, you won't be aware of this because you're so young. But when you get older, it's like everything goes south.
Yeah,
even stuff you didn't know you had. Like I didn't know. I know. Like what's this?
Well, that's exercise, and obviously you're exercising.
I exercise,
right?
yes, I do exercise. A lot of cardio. That's what I do. Walking up and dancing here, basically, is what I do.
I saw
do you get a lot of exercise? That's the key to health, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
And a healthy sex life.
And you know what? Your life will be longer if you have more sex. And they've actually shown that men who have sex 2 times a week live longer.
Does anyone else have to be involved?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, but I'm serious. I mean, like, if you just give yourself a scene to it, it's like, oh, another 5 years. Yeah.
Well, you know, that you're absolutely right, though, because that's the way it works for women. Because women live
Women do that? No, doctor, no.
if they have orgasms, then they live longer. So it's not just about having sex with you. It's about that you guys make it happen for us.
So, wait, I am now responsible for the lifespan?
Yes.
Look, I hate to get into the whole man-woman thing with you, but don't you think it's the abdication of a certain amount of responsibility that I have to have orgasms or I'm gonna die?
Well, you know, do a girl a favor.
Listen, I'm happy to do a girl a favor, but don't make it what it isn't. You know, I mean, is it really true?
Yeah, because it boosts your immune system and it gets your cardiovascular going, and you just feel so much better. And
can't you just take vitamins and go for a walk?
You can do that as well, but it's very important to have a healthy sex life.
All right, but what if you live alone? And I'm not saying that any of us do.
That's right.
But what if you, say for example, you were a woman, you lived alone, your only companionship was your cats? How would you deal with that problem?
Well, self-pleasuring actually helps as well. And you know, in Japan, there's bars, it's called the Love Jewel, where women are encouraged to self-pleasure. They actually have toys.
They got them here too.
They actually have toys at the bar, and they encourage women to be really comfortable with their bodies, which is very important.
This is in Japan?
Yeah. And you go, and women talk about, you know, different sexual things, and they start to feel comfortable, more confident in their bodies. And it's for women only. You can get, if you're invited, you can come in as a man.
How do you get one of those invitations? Because I'll do what I need to do, is what I'm saying. For research.
Okay.
All right. Well, great. How's the doctors doing? Good?
The doctors is doing fantastic.
Great. You want a piece of fruit?
Oh, yeah. Keeps you nice and healthy?
Yeah. No, this keeps you healthy.
Wow.
A piece of fruit, yeah. What do you fancy? Something sexy?
Sexy, yes.
What about a big hairy old coconut right there?
I think it needs a little manscaping, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. How do we know it's a male?
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know if they have genders, coconuts. Do they have gender? I look forward to your informed... Ay, caramba! What about one of the... That's a dragon fruit.
That might feel scary.
That one's leaking a bit.
Yeah. No.
I'll have to train that one.
What about... Let's see.
What about that? Come on. Come on!
That looks like it can talk to you.
Well, let's draw a face on it very quickly. Do we have a pen? Yeah, I think we got one here. Hold on. What would you like the talking fruit to say to you, Doctor?
Let's see.
We have to talk about...
Doing your kegels.
You have to do your kegels. Here's how you do them.
Are you doing them now?
I'm actually doing them whilst holding this piece of fruit.
There you go. I love it.
Dr. Lisa Masterson, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Well, we learned that Bryan Cranston hates chickens. Beth would like you to know that CBS in no way condones chicken murder. Right?
CBS cares.
Exactly. Now, look, here's what happened. I wanted to show you this because you were giving me a hard time about what I was saying, the Kegels thing. But look, remember this thing? This was this thing, and we left it on the mantelpiece, and it was doing its Kegels, and look, it grew a thing.
Inappropriate.
No. It's not inappropriate. It's vegetable matter. Vegetable matter is fine. Does the vegetable matter make you uncomfortable?
You make me uncomfortable.
See that? I make her uncomfortable.
Easy on the Samboras.
Yeah, easy on the Samboras there. Good night, everybody. Say good night.